Cool. It's that time. What's up? All right. Everything looks good. So wait, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna. Sorry, I just need to fix something. Alright. Back at it again with some Danganronpa. Last time there wasn't really much happening. It was just kind of like little interactions here and there, but I have a feeling it's about to change this stream. Usually that's how the pace goes for these type of games, right? Okay. So I think since we're in free time, I think we still can hang out with somebody. Loki, I just want to hang out with Mew again because she's funny. What would I give her? I mean, I guess I could just give her the same thing again. Alright. That is if she is willing to hang out. Actually, I gotta find where she is. She's down here. Alright, let's just hang out with her. I think we've already hung out with her before. Honestly, I can't remember exactly. We'll see. If nothing happens, then I guess I can just load the game and then hang out with someone else instead.
Huh?
There's no way I'd ever be excited to see a magic show. Watching that little runt perform on stage will for sure bore the shit out of me. He still looks kind of excited though. Should I hang out with Mew for a while? Yes.
I don't know.
Well, like I said, it doesn't excite me. I just want to watch it so I can get it over with. I don't know why he's being so stubborn about that. Spent some time with Mew, who was fidgeting constantly, eager for the show. Somehow ended up growing closer. Alright, I'll give you the robot, I guess. Oh, I wanted this for a while. Never expected you to have it, Koichi.
Fucking slugs!
Why didn't you give it to me sooner? Jeez, you just wasted my precious time.
Sure.
Oh, Shuichi. Oh yeah, I forgot. She mentioned a secret. You came to hear my secret, didn't you? You're the first person I've ever shared this with, so I might have some trouble saying it right. You're just acting strangely. It's supposed to be important. Something tells me it's not going to be important at all. It's going to be something ridiculous.
You know.
I'll just tell you straight up. To be honest, I'm not a normal person. Yes, you're an ultimate. You look like a normal person to me. Oh, good, you're aware of it. I mean, what do I want to say? Not this. She is far from normal. I'll tell you that right now. It's kind of mean to say this. I feel like she's gonna insult me if I say yes or an ultimate because that seems like a really obvious, like, no dirt she knows. Oh, let's just see.
Well,
Piece of shit!
That's not what I mean, shit puke. I mean, yeah, I'm a beautiful genius and whatnot. But I also understand that being so damn perfect also makes me a freak of nature. Ah, whatever, just listen, bonehead, I'll explain it to you.
You know,
Anyway, you probably won't believe me, but back in the day, I used to be a boring, unremarkable girl with no talent at all. One day I got in an accident and ended up in a coma. Real life and death type shit. Anyway, after the surgery, I barely managed to regain consciousness.
listen up!
Ever since, I've been chock full of ideas for all kinds of inventions. I had the brain, skills, and physical talent to make those inventions a reality. That's weird, isn't it? I mean, think about it. It's weird, right?
okay.
Yeah, weird.
That being said,
So I come to the conclusion that I am, in fact, an augmented human.
Huh?
An augmented human.
sure,
That's right. The surgery augmented me somehow. That's how I survived the coma.
Wait!
Wait, no, that can't be the case. You're definitely human, Mew.
sure.
Sure, I do normal stuff like eat and take shits, but you really didn't need to add that second part, but whatever. I mean, look at Kibo. If someone can make a robot that passes for human,
I fucking rule!
then it wouldn't be weird if I was an augmented human. Ah, this is amazing.
Huh?
Is this something to get excited about?
Sure.
Of course. Superpowers are within my reach. Or should I say, literally within me. Yeah, that's it. I got the power inside me. You better start cutting me open.
Wait!
What? You would die. I'm an augmented human. That's like more than disembowelment to kill me. Mew might be bizarre, but she's still human. Ha 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 ha. I just gotta jam this baby into me. Mew brandished a wrench and swung it up into the air.
Hey!
Wait, stop. Frantically grabbed her hand to stop her.
Wait!
It doesn't matter if you're augmented or not. You're a living, breathing human being, Mew. So you can't hurt yourself like this. Shuichi? Yo, she said Shuichi's name without adding like a poop joke into it. What are you saying? How else can I satisfy my lust for research? I can't let you do this, Mew. Why? Why are you looking at me like that? What?
Stop it!
Don't touch me!
Ah!
Ah, Mew! What? So she thinks she's a robot? Mew left in a hurry. I watched her go out and I returned to my room. I hope she's okay. I hope she's not doing something stupid. Yo, is this the first time we're gonna max the flower thingamajiggy? I remember in the second game we kind of hung out with Chiaki a lot more. I don't think we were able to fill it up though, all the way. There's still some time left. Huh? I guess that's Kaido, but is he here to train already? Where are we supposed to train at night? It's a little early. Then the moment I opened the door... Oh. Shuichi, run!
Huh?
Huh? What happened? Don't just stand there, run! Hurry, he's coming!
What happened?
Who's coming? Ugh. Kaido risked a glance down the hallway and immediately stiffened up in fear. Damn it, he's already here! Hurry, Shuichi, run!
Shuichi!
If we both make it out of this alive, let's train again. What is he talking about?
Ah!
Kaido! Kaido gave his ominous warning, then ran away at lightning speed.
Huh?
What? Who are you talking about? I peeked through the gap in the doorway to discover what Kaido was so terrified by. Huh? That's Gonta, isn't it? He looks different.
What's going on?
Looks like he's checking each room. He'll be at my door soon.
I don't know what he's up to, but it's probably better not to be here.
Yo, what's up with Gonta? Careful to avoid alerting Gonta, I quickly tiptoed down the hall. I stealthily made my way to the courtyard. That's weird. What's that all about? What's Gonta up to?
Yeah.
Again, Ryoma jump scare. From the looks of it, you ran away from Gonta too.
Ah,
Ryoma?
What now?
I don't know why, but seems like he's gone into a rage and is trying to catch everyone. Ugh, he's charging right at me at top speed.
huh?
He threw himself right at you, but you managed to get away? It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used the Shukuchi method, a technique from my tennis days, like a flash step, you know? Of course, I've gotten rusty since back in the day, but
You've still got a ways to go.
Gonta still got a ways to go. You won't be able to catch me like that. Shukuchi? Ryoma must have been an incredible player back in the day.
By the way,
I'm sorry for saying something so uncool like I've got no reason to live.
Huh?
No, you don't have to apologize.
however,
I won't just say this so we're clear. I'm not so stupid that I waste my life. I only said something like that because I was jealous of you.
Why?
Jealous?
yeah.
If I had a stronger attachment to life, I could try my best alongside you all.
Hmm.
Suddenly, Ryoma ducked down, taking cover. When I looked to find what had scared Ryoma, I saw... Is it Gonta? Oh,
There you are. Hey, where are you going?
Huh? Gonta?
Sorry, Shuichi, but I'm gonna run. I've still got things I need to do.
No. Gonta no can let you leave. Sorry, but it's for your own good.
Gonta charged at us like a runaway train and then... I lost consciousness. I didn't even feel the impact. Or what? I didn't even feel the impact. Didn't have time to scream. My world turned dark. And in this pitch black world, I thought to myself, this is what's like to die. I can't die yet. Bro was so dramatic about getting knocked out. Oh, God.
Morning, sleepyhead. You're finally up, Shuichi.
I really don't need to see this first thing I wake up.
Huh? What?
Are you gonna ask, who am I? And where am I? Well, you're definitely Shuichi Saihara. And this place is... I guess hell.
Hell?
Shook my head confused. I looked around. It's the bug room. Oh, you're awake? This is the Ultimate Entomologist Research Lab.
Huh?
The Ultimate Entomologist's Lab? Why?
Ah,
I remember. I was attacked by Gonta and then...
that's correct.
The same is true of the rest of us. We were all seized by Gonta and brought here. But Shuichi's the only one who got knocked out.
By the way,
Gonta apologized for that. Apparently he couldn't slow down in time when he tried to grab you.
why?
What is this anyway? Why did Gonta do this?
Oh my.
It's because of that guy. He was provoked by that guy. My eyes followed where Sumugi was pointing. There's no use trying to escape. Gonta will just catch you again. Okay, why are we here? What's going on? Why did it have to be this room? Gives me the creeps. I mean, it's not that bad. Actually, I mean, there's this. I couldn't stop Gonta, not even with my Neo Aikido. His power is far greater than my Neo Aikido. I mean, judging from the way he is, I wouldn't be surprised.
Say,
What are Kokichi and Gonta's true aim gathering us all together in this room? So they only got some of us, I guess?
as I thought.
I do not think Gonta would ever decide on his own to capture us. What is Kokichi trying to accomplish by taking advantage of Gonta's naivete?
We must do it.
Regardless, I cannot forgive his nonchalant attitude about using people. For reals, can we kill him? Like, why don't we all just jump him right now?
No.
Is this your doing, Kokichi? Did you have Gonta kidnap us? He's so simple-minded. As soon as I told him that everyone who hates bugs was trying to get rid of them, he started crying and said that he would get you guys to love bugs or something like that.
So that means...
And that's why we're all here. Welcome to the mandatory insect meet and greet. Oh, Gonta thought up the name, so if you don't like it, voice your complaints to him.
That's terrible.
You're terrible. You tricked Gonta.
Right?
Isn't it great? Only an evil supreme leader like me could do something so evil.
Kokichi.
Why are you doing this?
Ah.
Oh, I thought we could throw ourselves a little screening party with all our videos.
See?
With all you here, exchanging our motive videos wouldn't be that difficult at all. I want to see your videos too, so I figure we could all binge watch them together.
Please, wait!
Do you know what will happen if you do that? Everyone will know their motive and a killing will be more likely to happen. But I like playing on mean difficulty. Also, I don't run from battles in RPGs either. I want to win this killing game, so I'm not gonna run from it. I'm gonna crush it.
How exciting!
That'll be way less boring, don't you think?
Huh?
What the hell does that mean?
See?
I try to warn you guys. I told you that we shouldn't cooperate with each other. Plus, if I'm gonna do this, then I could enjoy myself and just go all the way. If the thought of playing a death game doesn't excite you, you'll never win. Understand? Strangely, I could detect no evil in his smile as he said that. It was an innocent smile, like a frolicking kid, or child. I don't give a crap. I should smack the hell out of you for that. Although perhaps it's just another lie.
Hey!
Thank you for waiting. Going to bring Himiko and Angie.
What?
Huh? Himiko and Angie too?
Aww.
Oh man, and I was about to take a break too. I just finished all the prep work. Nah, what's the meaning of this?
Himiko,
Himiko, are you okay? My saliva makes injuries heal faster.
piece of cake.
Does your face hurt? You want me to spit on your face and make it feel better? I feel like that is a horrible idea.
Stop it.
Stop it. No.
Hey!
Hey, Gonta, are these the only ones you brought back from the gym? Oh, Kirumi at gym, but she told Gonta she's too busy. Huh? You just let her go?
Atua has spoken.
Atua says Kirumi fulfills any request someone makes of her, like a mommy.
Hey!
Kirumi's mommy, what? She's not a mom though. You don't know that. Wait, what request? I requested that she sew the curtains. I don't think even Gonta can disturb her.
Sorry!
Sorry, not even Gonta's strong enough to overcome Kirumi. Well, I guess at least one of you is worthy of being called an ultimate.
By the way,
Well, nothing we can do about her. Are the others still hiding somewhere? Oh, going to see Mew, but Gonta's face get red hot, so Gonta no could bring her. What? Your face got hot? You mean you were hot on her trail, right? No, she used her, what you call it? Secret woman weapon, and then... Oh. I can imagine what she tried to do. God damn it, Mew. Anyway, that's enough people, right? Insect meet and greet is off to a smashing start.
maybe.
Yeah, sure, this is good enough. We should move on to the main event anyway. Gonta, don't be deceived. He just used it to abduct us all. Huh? Really?
Nuh-uh.
No, this is for the insect meet and greet. I like bugs even more than you do, Gonta. Oh, more than Gonta? Amazing. You like bugs that much?
Dear.
It would appear further argument is a useless endeavor.
Hey,
Now, Gonta, go ahead and teach them just how wonderful bugs are. I gotta run an errand, but I'll be back. Don't let them leave, okay?
all right.
If they try to leave, it means you got to really show them why bugs are so great. Got it.
Could it be?
Bro. Come on, Gonta, really? Wait, you're leaving?
Yeah.
Of course, someone's gotta break into your rooms to get the goods. Lockpicking is a cinch for an evil supreme leader like me.
What?
What? You're going to enter a girl's room without permission?
If I must.
It seems I must be the one to take care of this. With my talent, Kokichi, I will stop.
You're so dumb.
Yeah, I don't have time to listen to some robot. Let's see. It's exactly 9 p.m. right now. I should be back by nighttime. Well, have fun with the bugs till then. Can't we just tell him we like bugs and he lied? Like... It appears we are caught in Kokichi's trap.
What should we do?
What should we do? At this rate, it'll end up as a motive video screening party. My Neo Aikido is no match for Gonta's superhuman strength either.
Everyone!
We still have a chance when Kokichi comes back. That's when I'll take care of this. Everyone, please just endure till then.
Huh?
Endure it?
Everyone, play nice!
Okay, now we start the fun insect meet and greet. Oh. When I had first woken up, Kokichi told me this was hell. It appears that wasn't a lie. Oh gosh. The incredible specimens each gave off the appearance of vigor and vitality. They were exactly as vigorous as they looked. With our escape route blocked off, all we could do was run around the room in a panic. I just got terrorized by bugs. The nighttime announcement played, but it didn't save us. The insect meet and greet continued without mercy.
What happened, Kokichi? You said you'd be back by nighttime.
Ah! Oh no! Himiko is being buried alive by insects!
Wait. Is this supposed to be her? Oh my god.
Himiko! Hold on! The more you yell, the more bugs can get into your mouth!
Oh gosh, this is actual hell. Finally, when our bodies were completely exhausted and sleep was nearly upon us. Yo, somebody save Himiko. She's getting buried by bugs. He finally came back.
Whoa!
Ugh, there are bugs everywhere. How nasty. I mean, how nice.
Oh,
Oh, you come back, Kokichi. Come, we have fun.
everyone, play nice!
We're gonna have so much fun. You know, as much as I'd love to do that, maybe we should call it a day,
See?
The bugs look really tired, and a gentleman knows how to do things in moderation, you know?
You right.
Oh, going to understand.
Hey!
So, you clean up while I take care of business with the others. Kokichi's hands were full of several cubs pads. Wow, he actually snuck into our room and did that, huh? Are you okay, Himiko? Yeah? What's going on? The last thing I remember is going to releasing the bugs. Did she pass out from fear? Well, I can understand that. Oh god. Oh, so he really did go get the cubs pads. What a divine time. My island is full of creepy crawlers. This many bugs doesn't bug me. Well, that must be nice, Angie. That must be real nice.
Everyone!
Thank you for enduring it, everyone. This is the last chance. Please leave the rest to me. What's he gonna do? Android 16 his ass? Like, just hug him and blow up?
How terrifying.
And so, we have escaped from the maw of hell itself somehow. Damn, even he's... even Korikio's like, was freaked out over it.
No.
Just traumatized. I'm still okay. As a disciple of Neo Aikido, it'll take more than this to break my composure.
Hey!
Tenko, there's a big old bug on your back.
Wait!
Calm down, Tenko. I frantically swatted the bug off her.
No.
It's okay, there were bugs everywhere. It's no wonder you...
Degenerate male!
I don't need help from some male. Clearly, I haven't trained enough. As soon as I escape from this place, I'll return to Master and resume my training. Aha.
Everyone!
Well, everyone have fun time meeting and greeting the bugs?
Okay.
Yeah, I suppose I did.
Wow!
Good, now everyone likes bugs. More bugs hatching real soon. Let's have fun time meeting and greeting new bugs. Oh, he's like, oh hell nah. Alright, let's see what Kokichi has to say. You guys okay? You don't look like drowned sewer rats. Cause you're late.
Wait,
You said you'd be back by nighttime, but it's already 11 p.m. now.
My bad.
Sorry, I ran into an unexpected snafu.
But
Look, Cubs pads. Gotta catch them all. I even got the pads belonging to the people who aren't here. Now everyone can watch their motive video.
oh my.
We said we don't want to.
how exciting!
Well, it's late and I'm getting sleepy. So let's start already.
Hey!
Start what?
Well, you know.
Oh, don't worry about it, Gonta. Just keep watching so these guys don't.
That's enough.
That's it. I won't let you do as you please.
I also.
I didn't want to use this unless I absolutely had to. It eats up a lot of my electricity.
We must do it.
So that's neither here nor there. I will stop you right here, right now.
Huh?
Kibo, what are you gonna do? Oh, what? Hello? Still glaring at Kokichi, Kibo slowly reached a hand behind his ear and spun the mechanical parts there.
He's lighting up? Is he gonna self-destruct or... Huh? What's that sound?
One moment, please. I'm rewinding the tape right now.
The tape?
Right there.
Kibo shouted out and pushed his palm against his ear. That's when...
Is this your doing, Kokichi? Did you have Gonta kidnap us?
Was that my voice?
He's so simple-minded. As soon as I told him that everyone who hates bugs was trying to get rid of them, he started crying and said that he would get you guys to love bugs. Or something like that.
Could this be?
A recording.
How about this?
So what do you think? You just saw my audio recording function for the first time.
What?
Did he really just whip out an audio recorder like it's some kind of secret weapon?
Actually,
Really? It's cassette tape? In this day and age?
Huh?
But it's metal tape, you know?
wait, why?
The sound quality isn't the issue. Well, let's just put this aside now. More importantly, it seems to have worked.
Forgive.
Kichi, what do you mean? You not like bugs?
Oh, man.
Man, now it's boring.
Was it lie?
You say we get them to understand how amazing bugs are. Was that lie? Haha, I wouldn't lie to you. I love bugs from the bottom of my heart.
All right!
Oh, so it's not a lie. Then going to happy. Let's have fun with bugs all night.
Hey, Bugs!
Who wants to pet more bugs? Eh,
Everyone!
we must run while we still can. Wait, we need to take back our Cubs pets first. Tenko snatched the Cubs pets from Kokichi. Yo, good shit, Tenko.
Oh,
Aw. Then we all ran out the lab. Oh, good luck, Kokichi. Serves you right. After leaving the room, I could still hear the muffled buzzing and Kokichi screaming. We might be corpses by tomorrow morning.
It's plain to see.
Don't joke about that. What if it happens? It's just plain possible. So, how do we return these Cubs pads back to the rightful owners?
Jeez.
If only the Monocubs were here. I'm sure they'd help us. Oh, it's just you? The others are asleep. If you need something, I can help you. It's about the Cubs pads. Kichi brought them to us and I simply need to return them. I will return each one to your respective rooms, you bastards. What? Okay, I feel like that last part was a little unnecessary.
Ah,
He left. Well, that was abrupt. But out of all of them, we can probably trust that one, right?
Well then.
Shall we go back to our dorms? It is well past nighttime. That's true. We have the magic show tomorrow.
You're right.
because of all this. We couldn't do a rehearsal, but I'm sure it'll be a divine show. We're waiting for you to come watch. I can't when Tenko makes that face. We'll be waiting, she says. It's Himiko's show, not yours. I suppose it's alright. I just remembered, I wasn't able to train with Kaido today. Too bad. We can do it tomorrow night, though. It's not like I'll never see him again or anything. Don't say that, dude. Why would you say that? Something's gonna happen now. Worn out from all the commotion, we dragged ourselves back to our rooms. It's close to midnight now. Tomorrow's a busy day. I should get some sleep. Collapsed onto the bed and quickly fell asleep. I need a miracle. You pray, right? While you're working, living, and gambling. But miracles happen every day. For example, do you know what the odds of the Earth existing are? The same as a tornado blowing through a junkyard and assembling a working car. That's a miracle. That's why us being alive on Earth is a miracle. All kinds of miracles happen every day. Life is made up of little miracles. But whenever a miracle does happen, it just gets chalked up as fate or destiny or whatever. Be grateful for the miracles that have already happened instead of hoping for new ones. If you do that, you should be able to enjoy miracles, right? Wow, that was oddly wholesome-ish from him. I was expecting like him to be like, psych.
Rise and shine, Ursine! It is now 8 a.m.
Ah!
No, he left. Monosuke's so impatient. He's been cranky lately, so it's making him impatient. I don't like impatient men.
Let's get along.
I want to get along with Monosuke.
All right!
It's a little early, but I'll go ahead and do the nighttime announcement too.
And that's that.
It'll be 10 p.m. later. It's too early. Your impatience is trying to warp time and space.
So long. Farewell.
Depressing. Today's the day of Himiko's magic show. But the insect fiasco yesterday and now this? Do we really have time to be doing this stuff?
Well,
Well, I suppose I shouldn't think about it so much. I'll just go to the gym for now. Alright, let me save before we do this. Just in case, you never know. Alrighty. Oh, look what we got here.
Tsumugi,
Good morning, Sumugi. Good morning.
are you okay?
Are you okay? You look a bit sick.
Oh my!
Yeah, it's just the sounds of those bugs buzzing is still in my head. Even after I went to bed, I just kept hearing it, so I didn't get that much sleep.
That's...
That must have been rough. Gonta would be sad to hear it, but I like bugs even less now. I'm glad there aren't any bugs outside of Gonta's lab. Or, wait, are there?
Ah,
Well, Gonta did say that he thought he saw a really tiny bug once.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he did say that.
but
But even with Gonta's 20.2625 vision, you could only barely see it, right? So, isn't it possible he was just plain mistaken?
no.
No, actually, I really hope he was mistaken.
Oh my!
I'm so over bugs. I'm just going to forget last night and enjoy the magic show.
you're right.
Yeah.
Right!
The show's in the gym, right? I'm gonna go on ahead. I guess I'll head in too. victim of yesterday.
Kibo!
Ah, Kibo, good morning.
Yes.
Good morning, Shuichi. How are you feeling today? Are you still sore from the events of last night?
Okay.
I'm fine. Are you alright?
100%.
Yes, I'm fine. I've recharged the electricity that I used on my recording function. Even so, I'm very happy that I was finally able to use my functions to help everyone. Kibo's recording function. It's not exactly revolutionary technology, but it did help a lot.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Kibo. You really earned your title of Ultimate Robot.
Well, of course.
It was nothing really. If you ever need my help for anything, please don't hesitate to ask. Yeah, I sure will. So, the magic show is starting soon, yes? Everyone has probably already gathered in the gym. Or, everyone has probably gathered in the gym already. We should get going as well. I'm just wondering if Kokichi's still alive after that bug ordeal. Oh, I don't really care that much. He could die from bugs for all I care. Anyways,
Kirumi!
Kirumi, good morning. Good morning. Everyone has already gathered for the show. Is that right? I suppose everyone's looking forward to it.
That is correct.
Miu seems particularly excited. Her eyes were lit up like a child's. She's that excited, huh? Well, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't excited too.
It seems as if...
By the way, it would seem that some outrageous events transpired last night.
Hey!
Yeah, Kokichi tricked Gonta into going along with his motive video screening plan. But thanks to Kibo, we put a stop to it. It's okay.
I see.
I see. So Kokichi truly does intend to oppose us.
Please, go ahead.
No matter. Let's go inside. Everyone is waiting. Can we all just conspire to kill him, please? Whoa. This is even nicer than I thought it'd be.
Yaha!
Welcome to our magic show. What do you think? Isn't it divine?
Okay.
Yeah, it is. I didn't think you would have a real stage set up. You and Himiko do all this?
No.
This would have been impossible with just 2 people. I got others to help us. Kaito and Kibo helped carry equipment from Himiko's research lab. I designed the stage, but Kirumi sewed the curtains.
Thanks, Bitua.
Everyone is so nice. Tua deserves all the credit.
No.
Shouldn't everyone who worked on it get the credit?
Oh,
Oh well, I didn't ask you to help because I didn't know what you'd be useful for.
That's...
Did you really have to say that?
I don't know.
Anyway, just sit tight. Once we're done preparing, we'll start right away. I don't know how to feel when she said that she didn't know what would be useful for and then invited Kaido, of all people.
Huh?
But whatever. Done preparing? You're not ready yet?
Yep.
The star of the show needs to settle her nerves. The star of the show requires mental preparations? Oh my goodness, look how terrified she is. She's shaking like a leaf. I guess she's not used to performing in front of people?
Gonta, idiot!
Gonta's so sorry about yesterday. Gonta not know why he act that way. Gonta too forceful. Still have long way before Gonta call himself true gentleman.
Wait.
It's not your fault. It's Kokichi's fault for tricking you.
Degenerate
Even so, I
males.
think you need to seriously reflect on what you did. Your gullible mind will eventually lead you down the wrong path in life. I want to be more careful next time. So, what happened to Kokichi? After her insect meet and greet, Kokichi's mouth started to bubble and then he'd pass out. I see. He might not make it to the show then. Deserved, bitch.
What is this?
This is way bigger than I thought. I imagined a plain everyday stage. I guess all the thoughts in my plain old head are just plain... What do you have to say?
So
What
good.
does it suffice? Never seen something like this before.
This is a first for me.
I'm getting excited. Really, really excited. I have a feeling that we're not thinking of the same
Oh
word.
my!
Tenko, you're trembling. I told you many times that Atua loves all his creations. What do you mean, all his creations? That's way too much love. What about Monokuma, huh? Does Atua love him too?
Cause Atua says so.
Of course. So we must love Monokuma so that our love will reach him.
You gotta be kidding me!
Shut up already. Robots can't feel love. They can't feel any emotions at all. And yet, I felt a strange pain in my chest after you just said that. You know, lately I've been having weird pains in my joints and my lower body. Okay.
Are you okay?
Isn't that a symptom of gout? Are you okay? What is... I feel like anything that she says is like 99% is just like, bro.
This is...
This is quite a professional looking set. However, considering how unsettled Himiko is, we might not get to witness for ourselves the skill of the ultimate magician. How unfortunate. Hey, have some faith in Himiko, even though she seems like a nervous wreck right now.
Either way.
We managed to complete the preparations in time. I hope everyone enjoys the show.
Okay.
You helped out too, Kirumi? Did you do the sewing? You complete every task you're given, don't you? No wonder you're the ultimate maid. But right now, you're just an audience member like everyone else, so let's enjoy the show.
Yes.
Yes, I shall do just that. There's a huge curtain hanging here. I wonder what kind of metal ball. I'm trying to talk to Tenko, like hiding behind Kirijo. By the way, can I ask you something, Angie?
Feel free.
What? When you're alone with Himiko, what do you guys talk about? Oh, just normal things.
So divine.
Food, sweets, our nails, and how to get Atua's bath water at a discounted rate. That last one's not normal at all. Angie can be quite the handful. I wonder if Himiko can handle her. She can barely handle herself. It's always, nah,
Say.
I want to not work all the time. Those fish in the tank above, are those truly... Is it alright to use something so dangerous? What? This? A water tank? Looks like there's fish inside. Is this part of the trick too? The way that Korikyo said that, I feel like these are more than just fish.
Could it be?
Himiko, are you a bit nervous? Just a bit? Or a little bit? Certainly doesn't look like just a little bit. Because the magic I'll be performing today is the Extreme Water Magic Underwater Escape Act. I've never successfully cast it before. It's pretty difficult, so I'm a little nervous. You've never cast it before? And today, in order to raise the stakes, there's a time limit. If I don't escape from the tank within the time limit, piranhas will be dropped in. I'll be puried. I was about to say, this is looking a little dangerous. Yo, no one's gonna die from this, right? The water's cloudy, so I can't see very clearly. I do see fish swimming around. Those are all piranhas, huh? They don't look like normal piranhas. I didn't even know there were piranhas here. Those piranhas were in my research lab. Angie said we should use them for the show.
No.
No, wait, piranhas are way too dangerous. Tenko.
Himiko.
Himiko, please reconsider it. They're piranhas. They're nothing like lasagna.
With my magic.
No need to worry. I'll instantly kill all the piranhas with my magic.
Huh?
You're going to kill them? I thought this was an escape trick. Himiko, are you serious? There's no way I can stop now, since Atua is watching the show and all.
No!
There's no such thing as Atua. Angie's brainwashed you.
What was that?
You don't believe in my magic? Well, I can do it. I'm a skilled young girl, because I'm a mage. Oh, just instant transmission. She psyched herself up and headed straight to the water tank. Oh gosh. Himiko, please don't get mauled by piranhas. Of course I believe in your magic. You're my precious friend. Aw, Tenko. I have a bad feeling about all of this.
Yoo-hoo!
Ready, Himiko? Did you say your prayers and use the bathroom? Yeah. I said my prayers and went pee. Then let's get the show started. It's starting already? But not everyone is here yet. Maki, Kokichi, well, we know about Kokichi. Ryoma and Kaido aren't here. What happened to Kaido? I thought he'd be here for sure. Wonder if something happened.
Thank you, Atua, for being with us today. Boo! Boo! You're supposed to thank us first! Yeah, ha 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 ha! I present to
think
you
that's
the
the
mysterious, the miraculous,
least
the
of our worries.
amazing Himiko!
The magic I will perform today is the extreme water magic. Underwater escape act.
She does not sound
If you
happy.
would please turn your attention to the water tank in front of you. When the timer above the stage starts, Himiko will enter the water tank. Once she's in the tank, her assistant, me, will draw the curtain in front of the tank. After 60 seconds have passed on the timer, a separate suspended tank will open and drop in a school of piranhas. Oh my goodness. After the piranhas have fallen and the curtain is opened, if by some miracle Himiko has been gobbled up, please give a big round of applause.
I feel like that's...
Just kidding. It's a joke.
Yo, Gonta, you gotta help this. You
you
gotta help
feeling
Himiko.
alright?
I'm concerned about Himiko. She is not responding properly to Angie's jokes. Going to worry. Going to have bad feeling. Atua, please protect Himi.
No!
Wait, what am I doing praying to Atua? That's Angie's shtick.
Oh.
Well, I guess you could pray to some other god. Bruh.
Well then, let's begin. The amazing Himiko's magic show.
In her typical high-pitched voice, Himiko made her announcement and started the timer. Then she took a breath and dove into the water tank.
Okay, I'm closing the curtain.
Angie closed the curtains, obscuring the water tank from view. We stared silently, waiting. I clenched my fists nervously, my palms damp with sweat.
Himiko is still not out.
She went in mere moments ago.
Well, do you think she's all right?
Gonta's starting to worry. Should we do something?
She still hasn't come out. Are you sure she's okay?
Gonta can't take it anymore!
Gonta cried out, leaping out of his seat and
Wait, Gonta?
ran up onto the stage. Uh-oh.
Oh, you can't do that. We're still in the middle of the show.
But if Gonta does nothing, piranhas will eat Himiko! Huh?
That's not what the subtitle... Whatever.
Less than 10 seconds remain.
I don't care if it ruins the trick. Just come out. This stress is bad for my heart. Himiko!
Right when the timer hit 0, the buzzer went off. And then... bottom of the suspended tank swung open and the murky water shadowy shapes inside fell straight into the water tank Himiko was swimming in.
Huh? Huh? Look! The piranhas!
Hurry! The curtains! Open the curtains already! Got it. I'm opening it now.
Where's Mew, by the way? It's like everyone else. When Angie pulled apart the curtains, we witnessed an unbelievable sight. Oh! No way! What? It took a few moments for all of us to even process it. But then again, perhaps we weren't trying to process it. Perhaps we didn't want to acknowledge it. They just... Where did...
Great, huh?
Behold, a magnificent underwater escape.
Yeah?
Yeah? Bro, Ryoba!
A body has
No.
been discovered. Everyone, please gather in the gym.
Bro.
Yeah?
A body? In the gym? Then when Himiko turned to look back at the water tank.
Huh?
Oh no, what in the world? How did Ryoba get in there? What are you talking about? What? How did that even happen? For the second time at the Ultimate Academy, a body discovery announcement sounded out. Those who weren't present at the magic show heard it and came running. Bro.
What?
What's going on? I don't know. I don't know what happened. We should break the tank, right? We gotta check what's inside. Kokiki just coming in here like he didn't just get assaulted by bugs last night. What? Break it?
Yeah.
Yeah, break it. It'll take too long to drain it by hand.
Huh?
But what would we even use to break?
Hey!
Going to Keyboy, you're up.
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean we're up?
You're so dumb.
Going to throw Keyboy as hard as you can. Use that robot like a battering ram.
Do not mock me.
Who are you calling a battering ram?
Got it.
Going to throw Keyboy. Got it. They don't help too.
Please wait.
Now wait just a second. You don't need to team up now. Oh, they actually did it.
Ah!
The sound was intense. A wall of piranhas and water dyed with red with blood gushed out. Or more like purple, but, you know, whatever. We watched helplessly as the area flooded with water. After some deliberation, we decided to start cleaning everything up. However, I made sure not to disturb the scene more than necessary. With Kirumi's expertise, we were able to clean up enough to start investigating. I've gathered Ryoma's body and belongings in one place. Kiba looks depressed. He was just used as a battering ram, so I understand why. However, he's been reduced such that he can be carried in one hand. How fleeting and fragile life is. Going to put piranhas in bucket. Piranhas all got big tummies. I think they full.
Ew.
Today, Ryoma's fish food. Tomorrow he'll be fish shit.
Oh my.
Don't say such things. Yo, I feel so bad. Yo, Himiko was probably like gonna blame herself. Himiko, are you okay?
Is
This wasn't an accident, was it? Does this mean the killing game has started again? How? How could this happen? We swore to each other, didn't we? We swore we'd never let the killing game start up again.
Hi.
So that was all just a lie. You guys are liars. All you liars, apologize to Ryoma. He believed the killing game wouldn't happen anymore. Your disingenuous tears mark you as the liar right now.
Did I get caught?
Oh, you figured that out? You had a pretty good eye there, Kyo. This motherfucker.
Hey!
Hey guys, how's it feel now that you've got a second murder victim on your hands?
Oh?
Huh? Ryoma's transparent? Is my X-ray vision superpower finally awakened?
Rise and shine, Earthsign!
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't care all that much for Ryoma, but like, damn, that just happened so fast. I didn't. Father, you don't have superpowers. You just been reduced to a skeleton.
Alright!
Finally, I've been waiting for the killing game to start up again. That means we can put all this boring crap on hold and start playing the blame game.
That's nice.
You're raring to go, Mono. Who are you again?
The hell you saying?
Monosuke. You should at least remember your own kid's name. Monofenny, are you okay? 5, 4. Huh? Are you counting, Monofenny? Why are you counting? Because 3. I'm seriously 2. Gonna puke. 1. Now. Ah, she puked again.
You stupid!
What the hell are you doing, you failure?
Dumbass!
Listen up, we're gonna make sure the killing game goes smoothly, capiche?
You're so...
Also to keep me company, and new mascots present, lots of exciting business opportunities. Oh, yes. Shut up, you failure.
Dang it!
What? Me too?
Yoo-hoo!
Hey, this conversation is fun and all, but we should really get this over with.
Cause Atua says so.
Don't we need to start investigating or something?
All right.
Alright, I'll get the culprit this time for sure. Hurry up and give us the thingy.
Okay!
You mean the Monokuma file, right? I also investigate the cause of death this time, so read it to your heart's delight.
Pops!
Oh, this is sort of related, but I got a great business idea.
Oh?
Yeah, that's totally unrelated.
Got it?
Let's use this Monokuma file to start a funeral service business. A funeral services business. You know how it gets awkward at funerals when you start asking about the cause of death?
And that's that.
If we pass out Monokuma files, even the worst deaths will get a giggle out of the attendees. Well, Pops, what do you think?
They're so freaking cute!
Huh? Cute? The way you pass out the files is just so cute. Why don't you come with me over here? Yeah, Pops is gonna lick me all over. Hey, yo, what? Huh? Father's showering Monosuke with all his love. You think maybe Monosuke's right? Maybe Father doesn't like us anymore because we're not hostile and threatening enough. Anything, maybe I'll follow Monosuke.
So long. Farewell.
So then,
In any event, let us begin the investigation. Investigation? So it's really going to start again.
Actually,
Can't believe it. One of us killed Ryoma. Someone. Ah!
How'd this happen?
Get out of my head. No more. Go into a no wanna investigate friends. No wanna suspect friends.
then
Don't do it. I'm not going to investigate either. Huh?
because
You'll be fine if you're short a person, and I doubt a child caregiver will be much help.
Maki!
Wait, Maki! I tried to stop her, but Maki didn't even turn around and kept walking.
What was that?
Fuck is that bitch's problem? You seriously not gonna investigate?
Incomprehensible.
That seems rather irresponsible.
Yes.
She likely assumes someone else will take care of it, and I suppose she isn't wrong. But why would she say that now? She participated in Rantaro's investigation. Although I suppose Maki has been acting strange lately. I've been told she spends all day in her lab. What is she doing in there?
Jeez.
Well, I'll have a talk with Maki later. For now, we should start investigating.
Always messing around.
Seriously pissed we gotta do this, but it's our only chance to survive.
Right?
Yup, I'll do my very best too.
Because
Gonta and I have to work especially hard so we can regain everyone's trust.
You're right.
Oh yes, you're right. But we don't even need to investigate. It's pretty obvious who the culprit is.
Huh?
What?
Right?
Ryoma was murdered during a certain little magical girl's show, right? Yeah, she says it like so like oblivious. So I think we need to be a little more suspicious of that little magical girl. Nah.
but
She's so suspicious that it seems not suspicious.
Right?
But then again, she's made herself look not suspicious, so now she's super suspicious.
Degenerate male!
Jeez, shut up already. How dare you toy with Himiko's pure heart?
you got me.
You just said Himiko, didn't you? But I never mentioned her name.
You gotta be kidding me!
Ah, shut up, shut up. Himiko would never do something like that. I know her best. Right, Himiko?
no.
Just no. This is the part where you agree with me.
Anyway,
Himiko, can you at least tell us the trick behind the underwater escape act?
because
If you know how the trick works, we can try to figure out how the culprit killed.
It's impossible.
That's not possible.
Huh?
Not possible? Why not?
It's magic.
There's no trick to the underwater escape. 'Cause it was my magic. How long is that donkey-lipped midget gonna keep saying that? Donkey-lipped midget is crazy. Himiko, in order for us to find the culprit, it's plain to see we need your help.
Cut it out,
Yeah, my answer won't change, no matter what you say.
cause I'm a mage.
There's no trick to my magic, cause it's magic.
Seriously? Come on!
How long are you gonna keep that bullshit up? Listen, if we don't catch the culprit, we're...
Cut it out already!
That's enough. If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. Ah, I'll use my Neo Aikido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko.
What?
I'm not bullying her. It's her fault that she's being so stubborn. Well, it's fine if you don't want to tell us. I'll just find out myself.
Right?
Actually, that sounds pretty fun.
It seems as if...
To solve this mystery, we must first learn the trick behind Himiko's underwater escape act.
We must do it.
We have no choice in the matter. He's right. We have no choice. We have no choice but to find the culprit who killed Ryoma. This investigation is to save all of our lives, because we're risking our lives in the class trial.
Shuichi!
Hey, Shuichi, you got a sec?
Huh?
What's wrong?
I mean,
Before we start the investigation, there's something I gotta tell you.
alright!
You're my sidekick from now on.
Huh?
Your sidekick?
You know,
I'm more of a scientist kind of guy, so I'm not really cut out for investigations. But that's a good quality to have for an investigation.
listen up.
Plus, the only stage fit for Kaido Momota, Luminary of the Stars, is the universe itself. So I'll leave the details to you. Pave the path for my success. But I don't know what to do as a sidekick.
Don't worry about it.
I'll make all the tough calls. You just gotta do what I say. He loves to make decisions on his own, doesn't he?
I mean,
So,
leave it to me.
I'll take full responsibility. Since you're my sidekick, there's nothing to worry about.
Huh?
Got it.
Alright, let's get started. First, we gotta check the Monokuma file.
Okay.
Yes, right. Kaido making me a sidekick like this. Could it be... I'm scared. I try hard not to be, but I'm scared. I stop thinking about the pain and sadness that comes if I reveal the truth. That's what I'm afraid of. Is he trying to help me?
Hey!
Hey, what's the matter? Just check the Monokuma file already.
Okay.
Ah, right. At Kaido's behest, I look over to the Monokuma file. Victim is Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. Body was discovered in the gym. Cause of death was drowning. His body was consumed by piranhas until only bones remained. So his cause of death wasn't from the piranhas. So I guess his body was already dead by the time piranhas ate him. No other injuries can be confirmed at this time.
Come on, man.
What? There's less written here than before. I got a bad feeling about this. The time of death isn't written here.
Remember,
The previous Monokuma file indicated Rentaro's time of death, correct? Victim is Rentaro Amami. Doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. Victim's body was discovered in the library. Estimate time of death is 9:10 p.m. Victim was subject to blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected. But the Monokuma file this time doesn't indicate a time of death.
What?
Did Monokuma mess up?
No.
No, but this is intentional. Monokuma told us that he wouldn't give us any information that would reveal the culprit.
But
Thinking about it that way, it implies that the information will be damning evidence for the culprit.
Ah,
So that means the key to this case is the time of death.
well done.
Ah, there you go. I knew I picked a good sidekick. So why don't we just check the time right now and just make an estimate? There's one more thing in the Monokuma file that catches my eye. Ryoma's cause of death. It says drowning, but if that's the case, we might be able to unravel the case from there. I already said it first, so I'm smarter.
Alright.
Alright, now that we're done with the Monokuma file, we can get started on the investigation. My first command to my new sidekick is investigate everywhere and find clues that will lead us to the culprit. It's pretty commanding, as I expected. Alright, I guess, well, nothing really happened in between these two files. I'll just save over it. Which way? Yeah. Oh man, this is very unfortunate.
How can this
Ryoba.
be?
Gonta could have saved him. No, Gonta should have saved him.
What happened?
Gonta, what's wrong? When piranhas attacked Ryoma, if Gonta had dived into tank, then Gonta could have helped Ryoma. But Gonta got scared, too scared to do anything.
Gonta, idiot.
Sorry, Gonta, really sorry.
Come on, man.
A man shouldn't apologize so easily. And even if you had jumped in, they would have just eaten you too.
That's true.
And from what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved them anyway, Gonta.
Huh?
Huh? Really? Does it say that in the Monokuma file?
You know,
You haven't even read the Monokuma file yet?
Gonta not smart.
No, Gonta not really understand it. Gonta not smart enough to be helped.
Ass.
What are you talking about? If you got time to apologize, you got time to read the file. If you think you can't help, then work till you can. That's what you can do.
You're right.
That's right, Gonta. You're a huge help. There's some information that only you know after all.
Huh?
Information only Gonta know?
Remember,
Remember, during the show you went up on the stage? That was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? Yeah, because Gonta worried about Himiko.
could it be?
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma?
No.
No. Gonta see no one in tank. Gonta kinda surprised. Huh, interesting. I don't think we need a flashback of something that happened like 5 seconds ago.
But you know,
But when the piranhas were dropped and the curtains opened, Ryoma was in the tank, right? Yeah, that's right.
so...
Then when did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it happen?
Oh,
Gonta don't know. Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranhas drop in. After that,
Sorry.
sorry, Gonta should have watched tank better.
Ass.
Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily. Yeah, you're right.
You know,
But there's a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. Even if Himiko disappearing was part of the Underwater Escape Act, how did Ryoma get into the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick? Positive that mystery will be an important point of this case. Himiko's the obvious suspect, like it can't be her.
Hey,
I'm glad Himiko made this game more difficult. Now I won't be nearly as bored.
all right.
Time to work hard to solve this mystery. Get ready, culprit, because here I come.
Like I thought.
If Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick works, we won't know how Ryoma was killed, right? But with the way she is, how do we convince her?
Could be.
Oh, what if Ryoma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him? And he murdered a lookalike of himself in order to sabotage her show?
Yeah.
Or something like that. It's happened before, probably. There's a ladder here. I wonder if it was used to set up the show. I mean... Yeah?
Hey,
Hey, Flamois, there's something I need you to tell me. It's not a very polite way to ask someone for something.
you know,
It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gonta captured you guys last night. What was that all about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened.
got it.
Oh yeah, tell me too. I was also running, so I still don't know what went on. How did Miu escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight him.
why you?
Chop chop, you slimy shit. Well, I suppose you could say that Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. First ones to get captured were Kibo, Kyo, Sumugi, Tenko, and I. Himiko and Anju were brought in later.
Huh?
From the gym, right?
Okay.
Exactly. And Kokichi left the room after around 9 p.m. So they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that.
If I remember correctly,
We were all forced to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet. We were free at about an hour into nighttime around 11 p.m.
I see.
So from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. everyone there had an alibi. And then those people without an alibi are me, Kirumi, Maki, and Ryoma. I see you learned what an alibi is thanks to the previous incident. But what the fuck is this insect meet and greet bullshit? Ha ha ha.
why?
By the way, Miu, how are you able to get away from Gonta? What? Huh? Oh, well, I, had to use my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that.
Huh?
secret woman weapon.
Wait!
Hey, what's a secret woman weapon? She trying to laugh it off.
Come on, man.
Shuichi, let's just leave her be. Listening to her will just tire you out.
You're right.
You're probably right. Perhaps it's better to get the truth out of her at the class trial. It's just a gun. Ah, that's right. We need to ask Angie about the stage. Oh wait, that's
Angie.
who's talking. Hey Angie, I want to ask you some questions about the stage. Yep, I was in charge of all the art. I even built and painted the stage. Then, do you know anything about Himiko's trick? How it worked, perhaps?
No?
No, I don't know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic. I see. I suppose she didn't tell Angie the secret either. By the way, you asked other people to help you with preparations, right?
Yep.
Yep, we started the prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank and the stairs from Himiko's research lab.
Yeah.
Me and Kiba helped with that. The tank had a pulley, but because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
Right.
And I asked Kirumi to sew the curtains because I hate sewing.
Thanks, B2A2A.
So basically, it's all thanks to Atua that the show was a success. No, it's because of all of us. Was it really a success? By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
Because.
On its own, the underwater escape act is no different from a normal magic show.
So divine!
I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas.
Atua has spoken.
That's what Atua told me. So Atua gives you that kind of advice too, does he? And about the piranha tank and the timer, those were from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course!
Yep. According to the piranha's tank's manual, it's synced up with the timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the piranha tank will open automatically. I see. That means that most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab.
And then?
And right when we finished the prep work and we were about to take a break, Gonta captured us, so we couldn't rehearse at all.
Jeez.
When Gonta let us go, it was already nighttime, so we couldn't go back to the gym.
You know...
Oh yeah, you can't enter the gym at nighttime.
Yup.
So we decided to come to the gym today, before the morning announcement.
Thank you.
Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved the set was intact. So no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got here, or got there. What's up, Shuichi? Are you worried because of this confusing incident?
But...
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Huh?
What?
Atua has spoken.
You have nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about?
No.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight, not even the culprit. Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with. Angie's starting to sound more and more creepy. I think she's been creepy day one, but whatever. It's the large water tank from the escape trick. Glass is broken. It's in bad shape.
Come on, man.
You guys really need to break the glass. Everything's soaked now.
But...
Well, if we had left Ryoma's body there, we wouldn't be able to investigate.
That's right.
I guess it would have taken way too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket.
Okay.
It was a lot to clean up, but at least we can investigate the tank now. There might be a clue around here. I should take a closer look.
Got it.
Yeah, you're right. Because we broke the glass, there isn't much of anything left in the tank. But I should investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. Is there anything suspicious about this curtain?
Hey!
It's been bothering me. What was that curtain for?
That's...
It was in order to hide the water tank. When Himiko was performing her escape, this was closed to prevent us from seeing. Ah, so that's what it was. Or that's what it is. Then is it some kind of clue? I don't believe so. I don't see anything suspicious about it.
Alright!
My first command to my new sidekick is investigate blah 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 blah. Okay. Pretty much says the same thing. Alright, let's talk to Kirumi.
Hey!
You were helping set up the show, right, Kirumi? Did you hear anything about the trick?
I do not agree.
No, I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing the banner and curtains. So I did not know the details of her trick.
Well...
I see. is this?
That is.
It is the control panel for the stage lights. It allows you to raise and lower the baton. Ah, I see. It's a bucket full of piranhas. Don't they say they picked up all the piranhas and put them here? I can't believe Gonzo would do that with his bare hands. Wait. Yes, I can. I think that Ryoma's inside their stomachs. I don't even feel like eating them. Why would you even consider eating them in the first place? Only the strong can survive in this world that Atua has created.
Amen.
The least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul so that he may enter Atua's kingdom.
Come on, man.
Can you really go there looking like this?
But...
Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua was behind those videos too.
Huh?
What are you talking about? I noticed it right as the show started.
What a
I feel
surprise!
like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
No.
More piranhas?
Huh?
What, they multiply overnight? There's no way that they could reproduce that fast. But compared to yesterday, the piranhas look super crammed into that tank. So they look more crammed together.
Dear, dear.
The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many more piranhas were there.
Oh my!
But anyway, it was super crammed.
What a surprise!
Super crammed. Jeez, we get it. More piranhas than yesterday. Might be something to that. Ryoma's belongings are all gathered together. His clothes, his monopad, key to his room. That's it! If we use this key, we can investigate Ryoma's room. What's in his room to investigate?
Remember.
The motive video. We should find out whose video Ryoma had. Then you think Ryoma was killed because of that video?
No.
I can't say for certain, but we should check just in case. Although, he might have had my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. Well, no point thinking about that now. Ryoma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now. Not even a shadow of what he was. What the heck is this? Hey, is this really Ryoma? I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it.
Okay.
I'm certain of it.
Remember.
Everyone watching the show witnessed it. We saw Ryoma became nothing but bones.
Damn.
To be honest, his death was, like, not as graphic as I thought it'd be. Or, like, his death wasn't as graphic as I thought it was gonna be. I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way.
Wow.
Water filled with blood so fast, we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. But the skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's. Jeez, I know he wanted to die, but he didn't have to actually go and do it.
No.
No, I don't think that's right, Kaido. Ryoma wasn't trying to die. He said as much. He was jealous of us, who wanted to live. Huh? What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do. So that he could have had that reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. Then, he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something simple like good food or your friends? Damn it, that idiot. Oh. Handcuffs? Why are there handcuffs here? Still locked. There are small scratches on them. The cuffs appear to be stainless steel, so not too hard to scratch. It must have been scraping against something hard or sharp. Oh, are those handcuffs? Were they in the tank? But I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where'd they come from? That's true. There weren't any in the warehouse, so where did they come from? If they weren't in the warehouse, another place that might have handcuffs is... Could it be... He's a prisoner? Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but also for the ultimate prisoner. So perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well. There's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. It doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. What exactly is this pain? Maybe something to do with the trick? Alright, that's all I wanted to see around the water tank. However, I never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening at such a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic?
No.
I don't think that was the sole motivation. There was some other reason for it. And that reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow.
I see.
So that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes? If that's true, did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks the trick is actual magic?
Well then.
Since the show is used, we must investigate the trick as well. Kyo murmured almost to himself, then walked to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway. We followed Kyo backstage.
Listen.
Since the show was used for the murder, we must investigate Himiko's trick as well. Perhaps there are clues here. Something here? No, let's decide that I have to research it. Investigate anything that stands out. This staircase goes up to the top of the stage. At first glance, there's nothing particularly suspicious about it. There might be some trick to it, but only a magician would know. There's nothing strange about it from behind, other than the large size. It's a normal tank.
I see.
All sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Hehehe, very mysterious. How, I wonder, did Himiko escape from the tank?
That's right.
Well, if we figure it out easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick.
However,
I believe that if we figure out the route Himiko took, we will discover how Ryoma got in there. That is true. There is a high probability that they used the same route. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank, I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it. This is a pretty long rope. What was it used for? I estimate it is roughly 65 feet in length. You can tell just by looking at it.
but of course.
I am well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. Oh. When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village all begged me to stay. I find that deeply disturbing, but I have to focus on the investigation. Bro just dropped random lore out of nowhere. What? It's a ladies' man? Anyway, what is this rope? Could this be related to the case? Well, I mean, it's there. What? There's a puddle behind the staircase. This isn't a puddle from when we broke the tank. The floor around it is completely dry. Perhaps someone who was wet was here doing something.
That's true.
Changing wet clothes? But how would you get from the water tank to this space behind the staircase?
Could it be...
This may be a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. Is that it? I mean, what else could I investigate? Yo, what's up, Juan? Can't move left or right. What is this? I was knocked out. No worries. What's up? How's it going? Did I talk to him again?
Listen.
Chillin', how's it going? Doing pretty good. I am There's still some things to... No, there isn't, bro. I looked at everything. You're lying. Talk to these two. Interact with this. Oh. Okay, whatever.
Hey, so
Hey, how long are you gonna investigate here? Still gotta find the culprit, you know? Come on, let's go.
Kaito!
But I'm doing good. Had some hamburger steak for dinner, so I'm very full. I also have these home run ball chocolates. It's like Korean snack, I think. Is it a Korean snack? Yeah. Just chilling. Also, we're investigating a murder. Someone died. Yeah. Pretty brutal. Who else have I not talked to?
All right.
I already talked to him. Yeah, a lot has happened. Ryoma kicked the bucket. Yep. Look at this poor guy. Look what happened to my guy. Small death, yep. So you remember how Himiko and Angie were gonna do a magic trick performance? So that happened, and then she goes in the tank. You know, the curtain covers it. We don't know what's happening. And once the timer runs out, the piranhas drop from this case up here. And once the time ran out, or was running out, the curtain opened. Like, going to try to go on the stage to save Himiko because time was running out. And then we find out once the curtain opened, it was Ryoma instead that's in there, knocked out, and got eaten up by the piranhas. But what's interesting is that in the Monokuma file, it says that he died from drowning. So that would imply that he was dead before the piranhas gobbled him up into this miniature skeleton figure. So now we're investigating.
Hey, degenerate male!
Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. Got it. I'll use my Neo Aikido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko. But if you don't understand the magic trick, how can we possibly survive the trial? Seems like it. Can't believe I missed it out. Yeah, it's... nah. Also, so much funny stuff happened with Himiko earlier. Lots of nyas and stop its and no's. It was very funny and adorable. Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is, when was Ryoma murdered? Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. The culprit knew how Himiko's trick worked and took advantage of it to kill Ryoma. In other words, everyone watching the show isn't suspicious.
But...
Kaido, you didn't attend the show either, did you?
Well, that's...
No, but I'm still not suspicious. I forgot a promise, so I was just eating breakfast.
Of course!
Got it? I'm not suspicious.
dear.
I do not understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. Kibo does have a point. Alright, what else can I investigate? That's pretty much everything, right? Oh wait, no, I didn't talk to Himiko. Yeah, my magic was supposed to make everyone smile.
Himiko!
Don't worry, everyone is smiling. I don't think any of us can smile right now. Himiko, if it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how your trick works if we're going to solve this mystery.
What are you saying?
There's no trick to my underwater escape act. It was magic.
Come on, man.
You're still saying that. Do you understand the situation we're in?
Stop it.
No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic.
Huh?
But
I'll protect you!
okay, your time's up. The Q&A session is now over. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Neo Aikido. Man, this guard is more strict than the security at idol events. To Tenko, Himiko might as well be an idol. Yeah, I mean, what else can I not talk to? I think I talked to everyone. Stop it.
Hey! All right!
Oh. Okay, here we go. Now we got something. This is the timer that was counting down the escape trick. I didn't realize it was also a timer to reveal Ryoma's body. When I stood on stage and looked up, the prana tank was directly overhead. It was set up so that the bottom would open when the timer had reached 0. The bottom is open now and the tank is empty. It doesn't look as though it has a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through. And only the front side is glass, the other side are made of wood. So the piranha tank had no lid and only the front was made of glass.
Hey, so...
Oh yeah, that tank was from Himiko's research lab. Hey Kaido, you helped carry supplies for the show, right?
Got it.
Yeah. Me, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. It was a lot of work. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from there.
You know...
It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. It couldn't have been easy to lift.
That is.
It seems this is where the lighting batten for the gym is attached. I've never heard that word before. Kurumi. The control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the batten. I don't even know if it's pronounced as batten. It could be batten for all I know. Seems to lower the batten, attach the piranha tank to it, then raise it again. I never knew. It could be, yeah, I have no idea if it's batten or batten. Batten. Or it's sturdy enough to lift a tank like that.
That is correct.
Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it is probably quite sturdy. Very sturdy. Alright, then there's... Much else? That's nothing. Let's go talk to Kurumi.
Hey!
You were helping set up the show, right, Kurumi? Did you hear it? Oh yeah, right,
I
I
do
already
not
talked to her.
agree.
Yeah.
Well,
She only sewed the curtain and banners. She doesn't really know much about that.
All right. Listen up.
What? What are you talking about? Oh, wait, this? There's a curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other side.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? You want to check that window out?
okay.
Yeah, but...
Ah,
Oh, it's too high up to reach, huh? Yeah, it is pretty high. Higher than the piranha tank. Higher than the piranha tank.
yeah.
That's right. There was a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. Kaido quickly headed off the stage. He returned carrying the ladder that was set up beside the stage over his shoulder.
Hey, so...
But you know, shouldn't the sidekick be the one bringing the ladder?
Thank you.
Yeah, I suppose so. Thank you. To setting up the ladder on top of the stage, I climbed up the rungs.
You can just barely reach the window with this. And if you open the curtain... Oh, the window is open.
If the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
The culprit may have gone in and out through this window.
So what's on the other side of the window?
I can't see much. But I think it's the pool.
A pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Oh, wait. What is this?
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
The window frame has distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something. Probably the handcuffs that are in the pool. It also had scratches on it. This might be related to the case. I should remember it. Although it could be something else entirely. I climbed down the ladder, or from the ladder to the stage.
Hey!
You done investigating the window? Then I'll go put the ladder back.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you, Kaido.
Jeez.
Should the sidekick be doing this? Stop bitching and put it away, man. He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. I've investigated everything I wanted to on the stage. You all done here? Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I believe we've investigated everything we need to for now. Well, our investigation's over now. So who's the culprit?
No.
I can't say for certain yet. There are other places I need to investigate.
Come on, man.
What? You still don't know? Never thought detective work would be such work. So where else do we gotta investigate?
That's...
First, the pool next to the gym. They're connected by the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked at.
That's true.
After that, I want to go to Ryoma's room and find out which motor video he had. Then I want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pros lab. I deduced that the handcuffs we found in the water tank probably came from there. Is that everything?
Ah,
Last of all, to the Ultimate Magician's lab. I want to know more about Himiko's trick. If you go there, I'm sure there'll be some kind of clue. So we still got a lot to do then, huh? Good luck, Shuichi. After all, it's gonna be you doing all the heavy lifting here.
you're right.
Right.
Don't screw around.
What do you mean, right? Are you saying I'm useless? Is there a right way to respond to that? Alright. So the pool, the ultimate magician room, the ultimate tennis player room, his Ryoma's room, and then something else. Yo, what's up, Ginto? How's it going? How'd you get here before me? Huh? What are you doing here, Kiwami?
Do you agree?
We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person present, yes? As she spoke, she glanced towards Maki. Ah, so you're staying with Maki.
Got it.
That's good thinking. Hey, once we're done with the trial, can I get a massage?
May I?
But of course. Since you're here, Shuichi, may I ask you a question? The time of death was not provided, so I'm questioning everyone in order to determine it. I'm good, but tired. How about you? Anyone died yet? Yeah. Let's just say that Monokuma isn't going to be summoning any personas anymore anytime soon. Or a little like... there's gonna be no more Persona references or jokes from now on because Little Cat is dead. I think I said Monokuma, but I meant Morgana. Small Ginto asking the small questions.
What do you think?
When was the last time you saw Ryoma alive? Right before I was kidnapped by Gonto yesterday, around 6 in the evening. The last time I saw him was way before then. I didn't see him at all yesterday, actually. Then you were fine, Kaido. What's important is the last time someone witnessed him alive.
Hey!
The last time someone witnessed Ryoma alive. Little Cat. You mean the small tennis player with the deep voice? Yup. He got got.
That is correct.
Gonzo was the last one to see him alive, at around 8 p.m. yesterday. Literally just said it right now. Ryoma managed to avoid being captured by him by using his Shukuchi method. So Ryoma was still running around after I got captured.
Of course.
Furthermore, 30 minutes earlier, Mew saw Ryoma as she was fleeing from Gonta. In that case, Gonta's testimony is highly credible.
Yes.
Yes, we at least know that Ryoma was alive yesterday until around 8 p.m. I don't remember his name. I don't blame you. I'm still struggling to remember some of their names. Maki, what are you doing here? Earlier, you said that you weren't going to help us investigate. Are you serious about that?
So what?
You'll be fine even if I don't help, right? You're the detective, not me. Or do you think you can't solve this case on your own? That's completely different. Or, this is... That's pretty harsh. But my sidekick is working his ass off. Sidekick?
Got it.
Yep. Shuji's my sidekick now.
Hey.
Shouldn't it be the other way around? The dumb one should be the sidekick.
So...
The dumb one? More of a scientist type of guy, so this stuff really isn't my thing.
Well...
Wouldn't being a scientist be helpful for an investigation?
You know...
More importantly, why have you been here the whole time? Is there a reason?
Like I'd know.
Why do you care?
No.
Because it's been bothering me. You've been in here ever since this room opened up. Almost as if you're keeping watch, making sure no one else enters.
Don't understand.
Is this an interrogation?
No.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just want you to talk to me, Maki. If this has nothing to do with the case, please tell me so.
Hey,
It's true that you don't have to help us if you don't want to,
is that all right?
but you should at least cooperate with our investigation, because all of our lives are on the line.
Is that so?
Even if I did cooperate, it wouldn't be any help. Mostly because I've been in here for the last several days. I've only gone back to my dorm at night to shower, including last night.
Hey,
And I can ask you this, did you see Gonta at all last night? Gonta was searching the grounds last night, trying to capture all of us.
why?
How were you able to avoid being caught?
I see.
Gonta did stop by, but I managed to chase him off somehow. All I did was tell him, if you lay your hand on me, you'll choke to death on your own tongue. That's all. So Gonta got scared off by that? Well, I guess he would hold back against a girl. As I listened to Maki's testimony, a question grew in my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? What reason did she have for that?
Hey.
Are we done here? You're wasting your time talking to me. I don't know anything.
Ah,
Okay, I'm done here.
Huh?
Huh? You are?
that's right.
Well, her alibi's a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. That's what my instincts are telling me.
Hey, so...
Okay, can you say something? Like, what if you remember anything, be sure to tell Shuichi, okay?
I believe in you.
He's my sidekick, you know? He's pretty good. Just cross-eyed. In the end, the only thing we were able to get out of Maki was that she was here the whole time. But no one else can verify that testimony. That might be a problem later. Alright, well, guess we'll go somewhere else. Let's check out the tennis room. The Ultimate Tennis Pros Lab. If I'm right, then the handcuffs that were found in the tank came from here. And if the handcuffs came from here, that means the culprit was here as well. They may have left a trace of evidence. This room is a little different from when we were here before. Feels off.
What's the matter?
What's the matter, Shuichi?
No.
Nothing. Anyway, let's figure out the handcuffs. We should take care of the problem first. The tennis net looks a bit low. I mean, there's really nothing else to investigate. Oh. This is the first time I've been in here. It's a shower room, but it feels less like the Ultimate Tennis Pros. And more like the Ultimate Prisoner's Lab.
Hey, so...
Do you think it was made that way on purpose? Did they remodel the shower just for that?
Okay.
Yeah, I think they did. Jeez, Kuma's got bad taste. Well, we already knew that. This window has no vines or barbed wire or bars blocking it. What was that one window I could see from the pool area? This is probably that window. I should open it to make sure.
Just as I suspected. The window you can see from the pool is the window to Ryoma's lab.
A pool. Wait up. We're on the 3rd floor, so we're pretty high up, yeah? If you did it just right, I think you could jump right into the pool from here.
You're right.
Yeah, and you can swim at any time other than nighttime.
But...
It said that in the school rules and the rules in the pool area as well.
Ah.
I see. Well, I don't want to swim, so that doesn't really affect me. Wait a sec. What's this?
Huh?
Hey, so...
Look, there's weird scratches on the window frame.
Okay.
You're right. There are definitely abrasions here. These marks are similar to the ones that were on the gym's window frame. Positive these marks aren't the result of opening and closing the window normally. This window frame is sturdy as well. The gym's window frame was the same way. Looks like it would hold even with a lot of weight on it.
Shuichi!
Now I understand, right Shuichi?
Huh?
What?
Got it.
How amazing I am to have noticed such a super ultra important clue.
Kaito Momota,
It's all
Luminary of the
day's
Stars.
work for Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars. I mean, I found a pretty important clue too, but I won't say that. Okay. This is a pretty big stone sink. You could fill it up with a lot of water. What's this? Scratches on the stone. Like something was scraped against it.
So...
You're right. What made them? These scratch marks are clearly not natural. They must have been made by some kind of metal. Like perhaps the handcuffs? I like how Kaido is your assistant now. Which is funny because he calls us his sidekick. Like, okay, bro. There they are, the handcuffs. Look, Kaido, handcuffs hanging on the wall. Oh, they look like the ones in the tank. Or wait, are they the same?
Because...
I think so. Here, look.
Remember.
See? One empty hook. The handcuffs we found must have been hung here. That means the culprit was definitely here. Oh, I guess he thinks he's the main character now? Yeah, Kaido thinks he's him. He's got that main character syndrome. We came here to confirm my suspicion about the handcuffs found in the tank. But we found even more important clues than I expected. Together with the fact that this is Ryoma's own lab, there are too many points of concern to be mere coincidence. It must be important evidence.
Hey!
Seems like you figured something out. You seem more confident.
All right!
Then on to the next place. There's no point staying here.
Okay.
Right. Alrighty, next up is the pool, which... where is it? Okay, that's outside. Can I not teleport outside? Brother, I gotta walk all the way out there? Why is the teleport point not open?
Hey, so...
Oh, maybe because there's dialogue here? So, where should we go?
Whoa!
Oof. As he came out of the shower room, Kaido tripped and fell to the ground.
Hold up!
The hell? Something's caught on my leg.
That's...
Ah, looks like a cable.
Ah!
How did you trip over that, bro? Is this for the tennis net? Man, whoever left this here should have put it in the corner. Wait, the tennis net? I see. So that's why this room felt odd. I should investigate this in detail. The reason I thought this room felt off is because of the nets. I mean, kinda obvious. When I came here last time, the tennis net was up.
Okay.
But now the cable's been removed.
Huh?
So, like, someone took the cable off? Why would they do that?
Hey!
Kaido, can you help me? I want to measure how long this cable is. No need. It's just about 50 feet long.
Huh?
What?
Ah!
Oh, I was in the tennis club till middle school, so I know how long the cable is. You were in the tennis club?
That's right.
That's why it pissed me off so much that Ryoma was acting like that.
Hey!
Did you know Ryoma from before?
Ah,
I never met him, but I heard a lot about him.
you know...
I mean, these days, there's no one who's played tennis that hasn't heard of him. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like a hero to every tennis kid.
Jeez.
And then, once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. Pissed me off so much, ended up being too hard on him.
Damn.
But regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do. So what's suspicious about the length of the cable? Did something about it bother you?
No.
No, nothing specific. I was just checking. So detectives get bothered by small details, huh? Like an overbearing mother-in-law nitpicking a young wife. What is that analogy? Alright. So, can I teleport outside now? Finally. Alright. Let's check out the pool next. Actually, which way's the pool? I want to check his room last. This way? Yeah, it's over here. There's an inner tube floating in the pool. Looks like a big sturdy rubber one.
I see.
Let me guess, some idiots didn't clean up after themselves.
Rise and shine or sign!
Oh, brother. Look who it is. Not these goons. Don't look at us. I don't like water. I prefer juice. We get heavier when our cotton absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare. I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun. You know, Mona Dan might be onto something. I kind of want to go in the pool now. Yeah, who cares about losing weight?
You stupid!
Idiots, we're not here to play. We're here to smack these bastards into the pits of hell. We're the Mono Cubs, the meanest, nastiest, coolest mascots around. Well, nasty is alright. I would say is an accurate description.
Dumbass!
If you don't get it, I'll throw you all into the pool myself. Please don't. Monosuke, please stop. Can't we all just get along?
What?
You saying that if we don't get along, I'll end up like Mono Kid? He's like, yes.
So long, farewell!
So then, it was one of us that put the inner tube there, not the Mono Cubs? Well, it doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case. Is it related to the case? If we're just for playing around, then why is there a rope tied to it? What could that be for? That is intriguing. Okay, and there's that. Huh? There's something else floating in the pool. It looks like a little piece of fabric.
Jeez.
It's just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about.
You know...
We're looking for the culprit. We don't have time to pick up trash.
Okay.
Yes, but perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me. I should learn to trust it sometimes. My intuition as the ultimate detective. Hey, it could be Ryoma's. I mean, he kind of wears all black, right? It's a large diving board. Looks like something you find at a resort. Nothing about it has changed. Okay, but the window. The window! Check the window. Small piece of clothing. You can see the gym's window over there.
Ah,
That's the window we investigated from on top of the stage in the gym. I mean, it's pretty high up. You wouldn't be able to reach it with just a ladder.
Okay.
I agree. The ladder only barely reached the window, and it was on the stage. that's the case, then it might have been hard for someone to have gone through there.
Okay.
Yeah, you might be right. Okay, what about this? That's the window in to the shower room in Ryoma's lab. That's all you have to say? This doesn't look like a normal school pool, more like a pool at a resort. The pool is deep, but it isn't filled up all the way, so plenty of water to swim in. The water level hasn't changed, but I can see something floating in it. Oh, we've already investigated all of the stuff floating in it. This is the pool's equipment shed. I'll take a look inside just in case. Huh? Is that an electric air pump? I see. You could easily fill a large inner tube with this. There doesn't seem to be anything else worth inspecting. Alright, let's leave. Okay. Never mind, we're not. Well, I guess we can read this. There are also some specifications written here. The pool is 82 feet in length and 39 feet wide. The pool side is 13 feet on each, and the left and right sides are 8 feet each. There's something bothering me about the pool rules. They say... Oh, no jumping into the pool, especially at nighttime.
Whoa!
Where'd you come from? I mean, jumping itself is fine. If you want to jump in front of a car or a train, that's on you. But the pool is off limits at nighttime. See? No swimming at nighttime. That would be a violation, right? If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. And then that person will be ripped apart by the exosols.
What?
You'd go that far? Well, so far the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yet. Since that's the case, can we assume no one was in the gym or pool at nighttime? Well, at the very least, no one alive. No one swimming at nighttime. That just might play into this case.
Hey, so...
Hey, Shuichi, does this pool really have anything to do with the case? Got all psyched up about it, but it doesn't seem like there were any clues here. See, in my perspective, we found like 7 of them, so... Well, that inner tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it tells us, but I feel like it's related to this case. But you know, if that inner tube is related to the case, the culprit is pretty careless. If it was related to the case, why didn't they clean it up?
So...
Just leaving it sitting out like that. Don't you think that's straight up careless?
No.
No, even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't. There's no pole or anything around here that you could use to get the inner tube.
Remember,
The water level is so low, you couldn't grab the tube even if you did manage to bring it closer.
But you know...
Then why not just jump in and fish it out by hand? Oh, that's right, they couldn't get into the water. Couldn't get in the water. Yes, I suppose you could think of it that way.
You know...
Well, we can't stay here forever, right? Let's go check out the other places.
Alright!
There's no time to waste. Is that right, Sidekick?
you're right.
Yeah, sure. I don't know if I appreciate you calling me a sidekick, but you know, whatever. Alright, last place we got is the dormitory. Or more specifically, Ryoma's room. Let's go. There he is. Ryoma Hoshi's room.
So...
Gabe would rather have a side chick than a sidekick. Or a side chick sidekick. Hmm? This is Ryoma's room, huh? So where's this video? I don't see it sitting out anywhere. Maybe put it on his bookcase. How to open all the drawers one by one, checking each of them. That's weird. Can't find it anywhere.
You're right.
I see. So we can't find it. That's alright. There's a clue in itself. Huh? What do you mean?
Hey!
You see, if we suppose the motive for the crime was the video, there's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video.
Remember,
If their motive video was left at the scene, they would be immediately suspicious. There's no reason the culprit will leave behind that kind of incriminating evidence.
ah,
That's true.
okay.
And the video is not in the room, which means...
Got it.
So it's just like we thought. That video was the motive.
Okay.
Yes, that's the best explanation I can think of.
That's my sidekick.
Alright, that's just what I expect from my top sidekick. Top sidekick? I'm your only sidekick.
Shuichi!
What's the matter, Shuichi?
No.
Nothing.
So,
By the way, I was thinking,
I mean,
maybe we all should have watched those motive videos after all.
Huh?
What? They showed the most important people to us, right?
that's right.
So, maybe we should have watched them without looking away from the truth.
I mean,
At the time, I agreed with Kibo, but after thinking about it, I changed my mind.
that's right.
And if we were worried about watching them alone, we could have just watched them together. Watched them together?
Got it.
Yeah. We should have gathered together and watched all the videos. Share everybody's motives. Even if it's something you can't bear by yourself, it'd be possible with everyone.
Yeah.
That's what cooperation is, right?
Ah,
That's what Kokichi was trying to do. Huh?
hey!
Kokichi was trying to get us to participate in a motive video viewing party of sorts. That's why he forced us into the same room. Do you think that was his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way?
Nah.
No. If that's what he wanted, he could have just asked us.
Jeez.
That's what a normal person would have done. The thing is, he's not normal.
That's right.
Maybe he did want us to cooperate, but there's no way to know for sure. He'd never tell us. That's true. It's impossible to know what Kokichi is thinking. Who cares what he's thinking? He can think about whatever the hell he wants. But I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once. I was not trying to talk to him. Kokichi is just not normal.
Let's
Jeez, what
go.
a pain. Well, forget about Kokichi. We just gotta focus on the investigation. Let's move on. Yo, look at this, like, Titan-sized bed for little old Ryoma. It's a normal bed. Looks like the one in my room. I don't see the coast pad here. Nothing else about it, or nothing else out of the ordinary either. Okay. And I guess the only thing left is the closet. I should investigate here as well, just in case. When I opened the closet, I discovered several identical sets of clothes, just like Ryoma wore. Just like my room.
Ah,
Yeah, my closet's like this too. It's packed with nothing but my uniforms. Really? Must be the same for everyone.
That's right.
There's no Cubs pad here, so the culprit must have taken it. Okay, is that it? Can he even reach the handle for the closet? He's got to use the chair or something. Alright, well, seems like there's nothing else. Okay. Oh yeah, right. I was gonna say, where else can we investigate? I just remembered. We gotta go to the Ultimate Magician's room. Same. Alright. No, not this. Ultimate Mage's room is this way. Ultimate Mage. Oh, we got quite a party in here. So this is Himiko's research lab. What are we gonna investigate again? The trick that Himiko used in her magic show. I need to figure out how it worked.
You know,
Well, you say that, but what if it was real magic with no tricks or mechanisms?
that's...
Well, that would be a problem. But it's not just about the tricks. I need to ask that guy some questions. I don't want to talk to him. He's stinky. What a huge saw. It's probably used for the saw person in half trick. Probably. Huge water tank. Looks like the one that was used in Himiko's show.
So...
It looks like the same tank Himiko used in the show, but, or I guess this one was a backup. That's what Himiko told me in Kibo when we carried the tank out of here.
Then...
And perhaps if we investigate this tank, we can learn the secret of the trick. Encouraged, I began walking around the tank. I was looking for anything that could be a switch or a mechanism. What's this? There's a segment of the tank near the top that opens up, but why open up there? Oh wait, perhaps it isn't random. This segment had to open up here. Okay. Is this used for magic tricks too? I've seen it in magic shows before. This has nothing to do with the case. Alright, just want to see if there's anything else. Several swords stabbed into a human-sized box. But if there was a person inside, they would come out just fine. That's the trick, I think. Nothing to do with the case. Big cage. I might fit inside this. What? Okay. Hello, Sumugi. What are you doing here, Sumugi? Huh? Well, I'm investigating. I know I'm plain, but it's plain to see I'm investigating.
Okay.
Is that so?
Hey, so...
So, did you find any clues? I'm still thinking about that. I don't think you can uncover clues just by thinking about them.
No.
No. In fact, I still haven't found anything. Then get to it. Looking around is how you find clues. But I think leaving that guy alone is just plain bad. Sumugi gave Kokichi a meaningful glance.
Hey!
So I decided to plainly keep an eye on him. That way even plain old me can help out. Okay, good job. The pigeons drowned him because they were bigger.
Shuichi!
Hey Shuichi, did you want to ask me something?
Okay.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. You are my favorite after all. Yeah, and you're my least favorite. I hope you die. When he says that, it sounds like he means the opposite. Makes me nervous.
Hey!
I do actually. It's about when we were kidnapped by Gonta yesterday. We snuck into our rooms to steal our motive videos, right? Was that all you were doing? You came back pretty late.
I see.
I see. You want to know my alibi for nighttime yesterday. That's a good question to ask. Gym is off limits during nighttime, so Ryoma was probably killed before or after. Which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious since everyone was doing their own thing.
Hey!
And what were you doing then? It'd be easier if I just explained step by step. It happened while I was out last night. After you gained consciousness, Shuichi, Gonta... What? Oh, Shuichi, Gonta brought Himiko and Angie. That was about 5 minutes before 9 p.m. Right after that, I left Gonta's lab and headed toward the dorms. I thought I'd be back in an hour, the start of nighttime, but something happened.
Huh?
Something happened? Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kirumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was right around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Then she started criticizing my behavior and lecturing me on my manners and relationships. Can you believe that? I mean, who does she think she is? My mom or something?
If I remember correctly...
Didn't you ask Kirumi to be your mom earlier?
That's so mean.
She just kept talking. And finally let me go at 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around.
Huh?
A whole hour? Well, only the first half hour was a lecture. Then we played tag for the other half. She was starting to bore me, so I turned around to leave and then...
Please wait.
Stop right there. Our conversation is not over yet. I don't gotta listen to you. You're not worthy of lecturing the ultimate supreme leader. Come on, Miss Maid, catch me if you can.
That
Is that a request?
So that
To be
means-
mommy. And then I guess Kirby decided to take tags super seriously. I tried my best, but in the end she caught me a little before 10 p.m.
I'm disappointed.
Then she started lecturing me again, and let me go when nighttime started. So do your alibis still hold up even when she was chasing you around?
Maybe.
We ran into each other a bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up. And then from 9 p.m. until nighttime, both Kokichi and Kirumi have alibis. After Kirumi let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everyone's videos. But by the time I returned to Gonta's lab, it was already 11 p.m. Then from 10 to 11, he doesn't have an alibi.
Ah.
Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kirumi was lecturing me.
Huh?
Something odd? I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit. I wonder who it was. A girl in her underwear? What the hell is he talking about? I have a feeling I know who that is.
By the way,
Oh man, it's so obvious who that is. By the way, you didn't get captured by Gonta yesterday, did you, Kaido? Where were you? What were you doing?
Okay.
I was running around the whole time. I hid in bathrooms, bedrooms, all over the school. Oh, I see. Think I'll be mong.
Already tired of investigating? Oh, you've been tired of it for a while now? Well, that's how it goes. Investigations aren't all that fun, you see. But it's a necessary step before we can move on to the main event. Kinda like searching the internet for that perfect porno video.
What?
In fact,
What are you talking
some
about?
people think the search is the best part. Weird, huh? Anyway, the class trial is starting soon. Please gather at the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. See you later!
Shuichi!
See, I wasn't really paying attention to what he was saying. I'm just kind of like droning off. And then he says that. Looks like it's time, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Hey, why do you look so worried now?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, you can do it. I believe in you. Believe in me?
Why?
Why? Why do you trust me, Kaido? There's a chance that I'm the cult.
Idiot.
I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that?
Huh?
What?
Listen up.
Isn't that why you believe in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but
I believe in you.
if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in.
Shuichi!
Shuichi, we're still young. I can't die before I've had my first drink or gone to space.
Let's do it.
If you're not going to get yourself in gear now, then what? Then when? Now's all you've got. You know, for a guy that's about it's about as useless as like as useless can be. The search is more fun. I think that's also the same thing a lot of people would say when looking for relationships. The chase is the high. High. But yeah, you know, even though Kaido is about as useless as the number 9 keyboard on a microwave, I feel like he does say some pretty motivational things every now and then.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Kaido, I know.
Keep your chin up.
Yeah, that's the expression I wanted to see. Yeah, that's my sidekick. He's right. I just have to do it. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this. I'm going to survive. We are going to survive together.
That's it.
Maybe I don't really understand it. Maybe I don't have a reason. Oh, as useful as a 0 on the left. I don't want to live. I want to die with everyone else. No, I want to live. I want to live a long life. I don't want to die. I can't die in a place like this. Never. Never. Okay. Who's that over there? Oh, it's you.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, you can do it. I believe in you. Let's go to the Shrine of Judgment. I still can't believe how fast I run. Like, bro, do you see this? I must be running at like 30 at the very least. Like 40 miles an hour. Meow. Meow. What the f- How did you get here before me?
Everyone!
Is everyone ready? Not like we have choice, right? You are quick to understand. It's as though Monokuma has you trained.
What?
We got nothing to worry about, right, assholes? We'll figure out the culprit, won't we? I don't know why there was just something funny about her just sneaking in that swear word in, in her concerning questions. Like, we have nothing to worry about, right, you dumbass bitches?
Don't worry.
Of course we don't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time. Hey. Right, Himiko? How dare you bully Himiko, you degenerate. You want me to Aikido chop your head off, huh? Please do.
Wait.
That's not even Aikido anymore, is it?
Either way.
This matter will be discussed in due time. You should save your arguments until then.
That's right.
Yeah, let's put an end to this at the class trial.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. And left. And perhaps up and down. Psych! I'm gonna save. And we're gonna leave it for today. And save it for next time. Because I know that this whole class trial is gonna be like 3 hours long. And I don't got time for that shit. So I'm saving it right now. And leaving it at a cliffhanger. And keeping y'all in suspense until next week. Get debated. Yeah, that's right. Because last time, man, that trial was so freaking long. I was streaming up until like 2 a.m. Maybe 3. I don't remember. It was like 5-hour stream. It was long as hell, bruh. I gotta save up this energy for like when I'm fresh and ready. I'm gonna save for like the 5 millionth time because, you know, you gotta make sure. Hey, 2010. That trial was probably longer than the final trial in the first one. Yeah, for reals. That like the first trial in this game was probably about the same length as the final trial in the first game, if not longer. Actually, no, let me talk to everyone first before I wrap it up. No, I don't want to interact with a freaking monitor. I'm trying to interact with the character. Why did I switch to trail? I knew you meant trial, so I just read it as that. Himiko's so suspicious. She's got to be a red herring, right? I mean, her head is... I guess her hair is pretty red. But I don't even know where to start unraveling the... Unravel? Tokyo Ghoul reference? Should have played more point-and-click adventure games. Like... Danganronpa, Ace Attorney.
All right.
This case will be so easy, especially with how obvious the top suspect is. Right, Himiko? I hear males pick on girls they like to get their attention, which means Kokichi must like Himiko.
Oh?
Huh? How'd you know? Actually, why don't we focus on the class trial and save that conversation for later? This is turning out to be not so boring after all. I hate you. I hope you step on a Lego piece first thing in the morning. I hope both sides of your pillow is warm in the summer and cold in the winter. I hope that every time you step out of a room, your little thingamajiggy on your pants that's used for like holding belts gets stuck on a doorknob. Gonta not want to suspect Freds. Poor Gonta. We have nothing to worry about.
Atua is watching over us.
Atua sees all. His divine deduction will solve this mystery right away. Okay.
Hey!
Hey, Detective Dumbass. You've pinpointed a possible culprit, right? Detective Dumbass.
Listen up.
Shuichi, before we head over there, let me give you some advice. Here at a sidekick. If you want to give up, wait until after you've done everything you possibly can.
Of course.
Wait, no, that's still no good. Okay, I won't forgive you if you give up. You got it?
Okay.
Yeah, got it, Kaido. He's right. I can't give up. I made a promise to Kaide. He's never gonna give you up. And he's never gonna let us down.
Say.
This murder was also triggered by Monokuma's motive, was it not? Which means there is a reason the culprit was desperate to live, yes? And Ryoma, who became the victim, had no reason to live, correct? What are you implying?
If so...
To kill because you have a reason to live, to die because you have no reason to live. Which, I wonder, is correct.
Jeez.
You're thinking too hard about it. Living things just gotta live. Anyway, no matter what happens to us, we gotta live.
Right?
Yeah, you don't really need a reason to live. That's just icing on the cake. A reason to live. Yeah, like, you know, the fact that One Piece hasn't ended yet, like, do you really want to die without knowing how it ends? Like, come on. I think that's a pretty motivational thing to... Anyways. Never gonna turn around or desert us. Sorry, but I don't know anything. Of course you don't. If you think a child caregiver can help solve a murder case, then we're all in trouble. A child caregiver, but she doesn't seem to be giving up any sort of care in the world.
Do you agree?
This matter will be discussed in due time. We should save our arguments until then. Okay. I did not calculate that we would gather here under these circumstances again. What would Kaede say if she saw us right now? She would be very upset at us.
No.
Himiko is not the culprit. No way, no how. I know Himiko better than anyone. I know all her secrets. I know her gender, her hair color, even her height. None of those are secrets. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
This whole thing is shaking like a big old vibrator. Alright. Himiko's scared. Poor little thing. Yeah. Yeah. This vibration is perfect. Quit looking at Himiko like some kind of degenerate male. Oh man, I saved the best one for last. That was funny. Alright, anyways, let me actually save for real, for real. Alright. I will wrap it up here for today. Next week, class trial. Immediately, we are gonna find out who done it. It's not Himiko. Anyone that's the most obvious right before the class trial is like 99% not it. All right. It's gonna be like someone unexpected, like Tenko or something. Obviously, I don't know, but you know, we'll see next week. So yeah, appreciate you hanging around. I'm not gonna lie, I was really flabbergasted by the way they just like out of nowhere wiped out Ryoma. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to have that playing. But yeah, like at the same time I was like, oh thank goodness it wasn't someone that I really like. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, you know, I like Ryoma. I thought he was cool, but it's like, you know, you know, it's like those other characters I like more. Okay, I'm gonna just say that. It could have been like Mew or, you know, like Kaido's funny. Like, I thought I didn't like Kaido, but like I like Kaido. I like that he's stupid and useless, but he's also very motivational with the way he kind of encourages you. So Kaido's been starting to grow on me. Well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how the trial goes. Just based on the first trial, I'm gonna assume this is gonna be a real long one as well. Especially because I can imagine me being stupid and not understanding things. But yeah, appreciate y'all hanging around. I think Trip's alive. He's playing, not alive. Well, he is alive, but I mean like he's live streaming. Thanks for streaming. Yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. I know it's a little shorter stream than usual. Normally I stream at least 3 hours or so, but we're like right before a class trial. You already know this is gonna be a long trial, so gonna save that energy up for next week. So hope y'all are ready for that. But yeah, we're like pretty close to like during the hangout quest, you know, free event, free roaming, where the frick you call it, I don't know. We're almost done with Muse. Look at this. 3 of them, just 2 more times, and we maxed that out. I don't think I've ever done that in a Danganronpa game, so we'll find out what happens, hopefully. But anyways, let me input the raid command, and not in his stream, in my own chat. Small stream, yep. I mean, it was almost 3 hours. Like right now we're like almost at 250. Right on his chat. He's like, yo, what's that, Gabe? /Ray Trip _228. What weird way to say hi. Anyways. Yeah, he's playing Final Fantasy Rebirth. Looks fun. I'll catch y'all there. If y'all are interested. If not, then hope y'all have a great day, afternoon, evening, night. And next time I stream, probably, I don't know, definitely something next week. I always say next week, but I never really know the schedules because I can be very busy most of the time. But aside from Saturday, it'll usually just be cycling between Zelda and shiny hunting. But yeah, I'm thinking like once I finish Zelda, definitely I have in mind which game I want to play next, so we'll look forward to that. All right, I will stop rambling on now. Hope you have a good one. I will catch y'all later. Bye.